Universal Merchant Bank really has been in existence for about 45 years. We celebrate 45 years this year. And it was really established for merchants, so small businesses, and we see that as our DNA. So as we heard your vision and as we saw it expanded in the budget, we believe that we can actually support that. UMB has a long history of SME, supporting SMEs, but we've also struggled in the past. We are happy to say that this year the bank has actually turned a corner and we've started making profit again. And that for us is a good sign, and we think that in partnering with you, we would actually support your government to achieve its objectives, and we would also make some money in the process and be more successful. So in looking at the vision of one district, one factory, we have developed a proposition which we believe will actually actualize that vision. And we want to partner with you to achieve that. And we call the proposition the UMB PPP Incubator Center. And that is really a product that will support small businesses. We currently already have a center for businesses, which is focused on the SME sector. And we believe that the PPP Incubator Center will actually open the doors for you to actually align with us and partner with us as we provide support to the private sector to really accomplish the one district, one factory vision. I will ask John to expand on what I've said in terms of explaining to you how that will work, how we see our vision actually working. So I'll hand over to John.
In our 45-year history, from Merchant Bank to Universal Merchant Bank, we have been responsible for the setup of several enterprises. There are a lot of companies in this country that owe their existence to this bank. And it is one thing that we have done before, and it's something that we believe we still have that capacity to assist going forward. And with that background, we fully embraced that the grandiose and innovative and aspirational vision of one district, one factory, which we share very deeply in, because we believe that each district in this country has some distinctive competency around the set out of the district that can be harnessed into an industrial hub, a small hub within each district. And that is where we believe that with the government in place and the private sector, you need a financing muscle in between to partner and to provide the needed oil to get the project ongoing. Our vision is to align 100% with this initiative and to be the bank of choice when it comes to any enterprise that decides to partner or take part or be a participant in the initiative of one district, one factory. To this end, as an institution, we have devoted up to $100 million, which we will be using as a seed to assist in all the various companies, enterprises, entrepreneurs that will approach the ministry, either the Ministry of Trade, Ministry of Business Development, or whichever other ministry will be responsible for this, and is pre-qualified. We'll go through our own processes and we will assist per enterprise up to $1 million in assisting in their setup. We believe that is a responsibility first and foremost, and secondly, it is also a part that the bank wants to play in assisting the government and this administration to be successful, and also by so doing creating jobs for our youth, expanding our reach as a country, and assisting in the migration from primary producers to the secondary side, and also industrializing our country as a result. We are very excited as this, and it is not something that we are planning to do. We have already set up the center. So the UMB PPP Incubator Center is already in operation, it's set up. We are going through the mechanisms for other operational frameworks and documentations around how applications that will come to us will be risk assessed and the rest, and how we'll partner with the requisite ministry to deliver this service. So without saying too much about it, we have documents that we will, in the course of time, make available. We already have something here that will be given out to the media, and it gives a snapshot.
Thank you.
It gives a snapshot of how we intend to approach this whole idea. We have strong belief in what this is seeking to achieve, and we believe that it is an agenda that is worth pursuing, and every Ghanaian has a responsibility to make sure that it happens. Thank you very much, Mr. President.
What you're saying is so strongly in alliance with what our government has set out to do. We believe that it is the foundation for the developed and prosperous Ghana that all of us want, to be able to build our country from the bottom upwards. And the whole design of the one district, one factory policy lies expressly in that. To come across a bank that says that it has $100 million ready to support the project, that's a major, major piece of news for us. I know that the bank itself has gone through a fairly turbulent recent history. But I'm understanding from the way you're talking and from what I hear that it's over.
It's over.
And that a certain amount of stability has now been brought into the operations of the bank. But mostly important is how we in government and you in the private sector can work together in a very transparent and productive manner to bring some of an initiative like this to fruition. That is extremely important. Our main concern is establishing the policy, providing the regulatory framework, and also doing our best to control the business environment in the country. Looking at reducing interest rates in our country, stabilizing our currency, improving our tax revenue collection system. These are the responsibilities of government. We're not interested in competing with you in this business. And it's extremely important that from the outset you understand that our role is to be that of a facilitator, to help in the process of the development of these factories, their proper administration, etc. Nobody is going to come forward and ask you for a part of this $100 million to do the work. I think it's important that you know from the outset that you're going to be dealing with a government of people who are interested in pushing the public interest, not our personal interests. So long as there's the clear understandings between us and you, I think that we have the basis for a very fruitful interaction. And I'm happy that you've found it possible to come and visit with me here today. I'm hoping that already the relationship you have developed with the Ministry of Trade and Industry means that problems that you may have or issues that you may want to have resolved will be resolved at their end. But if for somehow or other you have to come here, my doors are open. Okay. I would rather that they are resolved at the level of the ministry as much as possible. Yeah. But if it is necessary for you to come here, know that my doors are open to you. You're welcome. Okay. We all want us to work together to develop Ghana. Okay. So thank you very much for coming.